Hi there. So this quick video is about avoiding 6 points on your driving license, because if you get 6 points on a driving license in the UK as a new driver, it's going to get revoked. Now, if you know about this, great. If you don't, I'm going to explain all about it now. Now, if you get your driving test and pass it, which is what you want, and you've got from that point onwards 2 years, so 24 months to not get 6 points in your driving license. It's as simple as that. If you start to get points on your driving license, and there's all sorts of offences which I'll talk about in a few minutes, what they carry. If you start to get points in your driving license, you're getting closer to that point where it's 6 points. If you get 6 points or more, you're going to get a letter from the DVLA asking for the license back. If they ask for the license back, you've got to start all over again. You've got to retake your theory test. You've got to retake your driving test before you can get driving on the roads, and it's not that quick. You know, they're not going to rush to give it to you. You know, it can take a few months, or maybe more. And if you're relying on your driving license to get to a job, you can't be able to do it. So, what sort of offences will catch you out? Now, one of the more common ones would be speeding. You do hear about if you speak to your friends, they've all, oh yeah, I've done speeding. I'm doing 34 mile an hour in a 30 zone. It's not fair. What car in front of me was doing it? Well, I'm sure if they were doing it, they would have got a ticket as well at the same time. 3 points for speeding straight away. And the next day, if you do it again, another 3 points, which means you're going to lose your license after 2 days of speeding. Simple as that. Or if you're speeding down the carriageway and you're going over the speed limit and you get clocked, and an hour later you get clocked again, that's 6 points. You're not going to say, well, you've been done once today, we'll forget about the second one. Get 6 points straight away for 2 offences. So you're going to lose your licence and you'll get that letter off the DVLA again. Now, how can you avoid all these? Well, stay within the speed limit. If you're lucky enough, by the way, with the speeding, and you just go over the speed limit and it clocks you, so say for instance you're in the 30 zone and you end up doing 32, 33 and it activates the speed camera, then there's a good possibility they're going to offer you a speed awareness course, which means that you go on this course, you'll cover lots of stuff to do with road safety and the implications of speeding, and you'll get your points quashed, which is a good thing because it's not on your license then. But they won't offer you another one straight away. So if you're caught speeding within a year, then chances are you're going to get the points at that point. So avoid the speeding offences. Another thing that you tend to see a lot of, and the police are starting to clamp down on it more, the government's going to introduce the penalties even higher, is mobile phones. You see them, you'll be parking up at in a queue of traffic, or you come to set lights, you look across, person's doing this, looking at the mobile phone, or you see them craftily doing this, chatting away, thinking that they'll be trying to be clever. At the moment, it's 3 points for mobile phone use. So that's either talking on it or using it to go on Facebook or whatever people do. It's going to go to 6 points. So if you get caught, one offence and it's 6 points, you're going to lose your licence. And how much money does it cost you to get your licence? Is it worth it? All you've got to do is pull over, turn the engine off, pull your key out, talk to the person or ring them back. Is it that important that you've got to speak to them while you're driving? You know, it's there because it's dangerous. You know, you do hear people saying, oh yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, right. In the dreams, they'll be fine. It's dangerous, so don't do it. And if you do it and you get caught, it's your own fault and you'll lose your license eventually because of it. Another thing would be no insurance. 6 points up to 8 points. It can be even more, I suppose. Careless driving. What's careless driving, you say? Is that one of the driving erratically? Well, it could be. Or it could be you're going around a right turn, cutting the corner onto the wrong side of the road and you hit someone. You hit a lamppost or you hit an oncoming car because you didn't look properly enough. You shouldn't be on the wrong side of the road. I know you see people doing it, but they're taking that risk. Don't you copy them. Be a good, safe driver. Jump in a red light. So you're driving towards a set of lights, are on green, they start changing, and you put your foot down and jump it. Risking it. There's a risk that you're going to hurt yourself and someone else. If you get caught doing it, there's a possibility you're going to get 3 points. It's different if you're about to go past it and it starts to change, because that's safety, isn't it? If you have to brake really hard to stop at the red light, then it's better to probably go through, because otherwise someone's going to go into back here. But if you've got plenty of time to slow down and stop, then that's different. But if you put your foot down and trying to jump the light, then That's wrong then, isn't it? And one of the other things would be being drunk behind the wheel. So if you're drinking alcohol and you get behind the wheel, then you know you're crazy. You're going to hurt people, aren't you? You're going to hurt yourself, and that carries quite a big offence. You know, that could be anything up to 10 points. So these are all the things that I mean, I'll put a link below so you can read them if you want to. And if you do like these videos, click on like and click on my channel. Watch out for the next videos, and just be safe. You've been taught to be safe. And remember, it's cost you a fortune, hasn't it, up to that point, to pass your driving test. Don't blow it by speeding or doing silly offences. Take care and enjoy your driving and be safe out there.